Women lose up to 30% of their skin's collagen in the first 5 years after menopause. That's not just aging, it's biological acceleration, confirmed by dermatology research. It's why you suddenly see sagging, dryness, and wrinkles, even when you're doing all the right things. But here's the truth. It's not just about skincare. What you eat, when you eat, and how your cells renew themselves matter just as much. In this video, we'll break down the 4 root causes of skin aging and exactly how to fight them from within. Stay with me. Your collagen can be saved. Is collagen loss inevitable? Or can I rebuild it? By the time most women reach menopause, they've already lost a significant portion of their skin's collagen. According to multiple dermatological studies, collagen diminishes by about 1% per year after age 25. But for postmenopausal women, this rate can double to 2% annually. Over just 5 years, that translates to a 30% loss in collagen density, enough to visibly change the shape and texture of your face. Collagen is not just a beauty buzzword, it is structural biology. This protein forms the matrix that gives skin its firmness, thickness, and elasticity. When collagen breaks down or production declines, skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and more prone to sagging and wrinkling. This is why cheeks begin to hollow, jawlines soften, and fine lines deepen in a relatively short time span after menopause. But here's what many women don't realize. Collagen loss is not a one-way street. The body can rebuild collagen when provided with the right ingredients and conditions. However, creams that claim to add collagen often fail to deliver real results because collagen molecules are too large to penetrate the skin. Instead, we need to build collagen internally. The body constructs collagen using amino acids, especially glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, derived from dietary protein. If your protein intake is too low, your body may prioritize other functions like organ repair and immune defense over skin maintenance. For women over 50, hitting a daily target of at least 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight is critical for skin renewal. In one double-blind clinical trial published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology, 2019, postmenopausal women who took 10 grams of hydrolyzed collagen peptides daily for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in skin moisture, elasticity, and texture compared to a placebo group. That said, supplements are not a silver bullet. A truly collagen-supportive lifestyle begins with food. Aim for high-quality protein like pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught fish, tofu, lentils, or lean poultry. But also support your collagen production with essential cofactors: vitamin C, citrus fruits, bell peppers, zinc, pumpkin seeds, oysters, and copper, leafy greens, nuts. A sample day might look like this. Morning: scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and sliced oranges. Lunch: lentil soup topped with pumpkin seeds and a mixed green salad. Dinner: grilled salmon with quinoa, roasted broccoli, and a squeeze of lemon. I eat healthy, so why is my skin still inflamed? You skip fast food, buy organic vegetables, and fill your plate with colorful salads. But when you look in the mirror, your skin still looks irritated, puffy under the eyes, slightly red across the cheeks, and rougher than it used to be. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The hidden culprit may be chronic low-grade inflammation. And surprisingly, it often lingers in the diets of people who think they're eating healthy. One of the biggest offenders? Sugar, especially in its refined and hidden forms. When sugar enters the bloodstream in high amounts, it binds to collagen and elastin fibers in the skin through a process known as glycation. These sugar-protein complexes, called advanced glycation end products, AGEs, distort the structure of your skin support system, making it weaker, less elastic, and more prone to wrinkles. According to a 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients, individuals consuming high glycemic load diets, those rich in white bread, sugary snacks, fruit juices, and processed grains, showed accelerated facial aging and higher levels of systemic inflammation. What's particularly frustrating is that sugar hides everywhere. Many women unknowingly consume large amounts from flavored yogurts, granola, salad dressings, green smoothies, and so-called diet snacks. It's not just about obvious desserts. It's about cumulative intake over time. So what's the solution? First, start with label awareness. Look for terms like cane sugar, maltodextrin, fructose, corn syrup, and brown rice syrup. These are all inflammatory. Replace refined grains with fiber-rich alternatives like quinoa, wild rice, and steel-cut oats. And instead of sweet cereals, choose savory breakfasts like eggs with sautéed vegetables or cottage cheese with ground flaxseed and berries. To actively cool inflammation, build your meals around these ingredients. Turmeric and ginger, powerful root-based anti-inflammatories. Dark leafy greens, rich in antioxidants and magnesium. Omega-3s, from wild salmon, flaxseed, walnuts, or sardines. Fermented foods, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut support gut-skin health. Linda, a 64-year-old client, thought her morning oatmeal with honey and her green juices were health staples. But when we analyzed her glycemic load, we saw chronic sugar exposure. She replaced them with protein-rich meals and nourishing fats like avocado and olive oil. Within 2 weeks, the redness in her cheeks faded, her eyes looked less swollen, and even her joint pain improved. Inflammation doesn't always scream at you. It whispers through persistent skin issues. And sugar? It may feel harmless in the moment, but over time, it accelerates aging beneath the surface. Reducing it isn't deprivation. It's reclaiming the calm, clear skin you deserve. What are free radicals, and why are they stealing my glow? You eat clean. You hydrate. You follow your skincare routine religiously. Yet somehow your skin still looks dull, lacking that natural radiance it once had. If this sounds familiar, oxidative stress may be the hidden saboteur, and free radicals are likely to blame. Free radicals are unstable molecules that your body produces naturally as a byproduct of metabolism. But they're also introduced through external sources: UV rays, pollution, tobacco smoke, alcohol, processed foods, and even stress. When their levels rise beyond what your body can neutralize, they begin damaging healthy cells. And skin cells, especially collagen-producing fibroblasts, are particularly vulnerable. This damage is what we call oxidative stress, and it shows up visibly in your skin. Uneven tone, rough texture, brown spots, fine lines, and that flat, tired appearance we often label as loss of glow. The body's primary defense mechanism against free radicals is antioxidants, compounds that stabilize and neutralize these unstable molecules before they cause harm. But here's the key: your antioxidant defenses depend heavily on your diet. In a widely cited study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that individuals who consumed diets high in vitamin C and beta-carotene had fewer wrinkles and better skin hydration compared to those with low antioxidant intake. The best sources of antioxidants are not found in supplements or fancy skincare, but in real, vibrant foods. Orange and red vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, and beets provide beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. Red and purple produce like grapes, red cabbage, and tomatoes deliver lycopene and polyphenol that combat UV damage. Dark chocolate, at least 80%, and green tea are rich in flavonoids, which protect collagen from degradation. Surprisingly, black beans and kidney beans rank among the USDA's top antioxidant foods, affordable and widely accessible. Here's an anti-aging plate you can make today. Start with a base of spinach and arugula, add shredded carrots, a handful of pomegranate seeds, chickpeas, and toasted walnuts, all topped with a lemon olive oil vinaigrette. Pair it with a warm cup of green tea for added polyphenol. Topical serums may help, but if your internal system is under constant oxidative attack, they won't be enough. The glow you're looking for starts in the grocery aisle. Feed your skin the color it craves, and it will thank you in clarity, tone, and vitality. I eat clean, but I'm always tired. What's going on inside my cells? You've swapped processed snacks for roasted vegetables. You eat grilled salmon instead of fast food. You drink plenty of water and rarely skip meals. But despite all your efforts, your energy is low, your skin feels dull, and you still look tired. The issue might not be what you're eating. It might be when you're eating. At the cellular level, Your body performs daily housekeeping, breaking down damaged proteins, recycling organelles, and clearing waste. This process, known as autophagy, is critical for cell repair and longevity. Think of it as spring cleaning for your skin, brain, and immune system. But here's the catch. Autophagy only activates when insulin is low. That means if you eat from morning to night, even if it's healthy food, you're never giving your body a break long enough to trigger this self-cleansing process. Over time, this leads to the accumulation of cellular debris, fragmented mitochondria, oxidized fats, and old proteins that should have been cleared. The result? Fatigue, slower metabolism, and skin that looks older than it should. One of the most practical and science-backed ways to stimulate autophagy is intermittent fasting. A 2016 study published in Cell Metabolism found that time-restricted eating not only improved metabolic markers like insulin sensitivity and blood pressure, but also enhanced the body's natural autophagy pathways. You don't need to fast every day. Even a gentle protocol twice a week can make a difference. Stop eating at 8 p.m. Don't eat again until 12 p.m. the next day. That's a 16-hour fast, long enough to nudge your cells into repair mode. During your eating window, prioritize nutrient-dense foods, leafy greens, fatty fish, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and low-glycemic vegetables. Avoid grazing all day or snacking late at night, as both disrupt your metabolic rhythm. Take Grace, a 67-year-old retired teacher. She came to me complaining of low energy, bloating, and skin sagging around her jawline. She wasn't overweight. She wasn't sedentary. But she ate from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. I suggested she try intermittent fasting twice a week and increase her healthy fat intake. Within 3 weeks, she was waking up more refreshed, her digestion normalized, and her skin looked noticeably firmer. This wasn't a weight loss story. It was a cellular reset. Intermittent fasting isn't about starving yourself. It's about giving your body the space and time it needs to clean house. When your cells function better, your whole body reflects it, especially your skin. How Marie, 62, reversed her skin in 3 weeks. Marie was 62 when she sat across from me, gently touching her cheeks and saying, "I'm not trying to look 40 again. I just want my outside to reflect the energy I still feel inside." She wasn't interested in Botox, fillers, or aggressive peels. What she wanted was clarity, simplicity, and a sustainable way to support her skin without needles or downtime. So we created a 3-week reset, focused not on cosmetic fixes, but on biological restoration. In week 1, we tackled inflammation at its root. We removed common triggers, added sugars, gluten, dairy, and processed seed oils. Her meals shifted toward real food, steel-cut oats with chia and blueberries for breakfast, grilled chicken with arugula and lentils at lunch, and roasted vegetables with olive oil and quinoa for dinner. Nothing fancy, just whole, anti-inflammatory ingredients. Week 2 introduced time-restricted eating. Marie chose Mondays and Thursdays to practice intermittent fasting. From 8 p.m. until noon the next day, she abstained from food, allowing her body to enter a mild autophagy phase, supporting cellular renewal. During eating hours, she focused on Mediterranean-style keto, wild salmon, avocado, olive oil, leafy greens, and small servings of berries. In week 3, we added a simple skincare ritual, a gentle cleanser of vitamin C serum and SPF in the morning, followed by bakuchiol and a ceramide moisturizer at night. Number 10-step routine. Just 2 minutes of skin respect. By the end of the second week, her daughter noticed. "Mom, what are you using on your skin?" By week 3, coworkers were asking if she'd change her makeup brand. She hadn't. What Marie did was even better. She nourished her skin from within. She gave her cells rest. She replaced inflammation with intention. Her glow didn't come from product. It came from reconnection, with food, with rhythm, and with self-care rooted in biology, not beauty trends. Aging didn't make her fade. It reminded her to listen, and her skin responded. I've tried skincare routines. Why didn't they work? If you've ever felt like you've tried everything, serums, masks, expensive night creams, and still see no improvement, you're not alone. I hear it from women all the time. Nothing works anymore. And it's not because you haven't tried hard enough. It's because your skin has changed. As we age, our skin barrier becomes thinner, drier, and more reactive. What worked in your 30s might now trigger irritation. Many anti-aging products on the market contain high concentrations of alcohols, synthetic fragrances, or active ingredients like retinol and glycolic acid. For mature skin, especially postmenopausal skin, these ingredients can do more harm than good. One of the most common mistakes I see is using too many actives at once. Vitamin C in the morning, retinol at night, exfoliators every other day, without allowing time for recovery. The result? Redness, flaking, tightness, and a feeling of betrayal by your own skin. Instead, the answer may lie in scaling back. Focus on barrier support, not just wrinkle correction. Dr. Tony Yoon, a holistic plastic surgeon, has spoken openly about his own sensitivity to conventional medical-grade products. With rosacea-prone skin, he found relief and results by switching to fragrance-free, plant-based routines, and so have many of his patients. If retinol causes dryness or stinging, consider bakuchiol, a gentle, plant-derived alternative shown in clinical trials to improve fine lines and skin tone without triggering inflammation. A well-balanced routine for sensitive, aging skin might look like this. Morning, gentle, non-foaming cleanser, antioxidant serum with vitamin C or EGSG, broad-spectrum SPF 30+. Evening, same cleanser, but bakuchiol serum, ceramide-rich, unscented moisturizer. Give it at least 6 to 8 weeks. Your skin needs time to repair, not constant stimulation. If your skin burns, flakes, or gets worse with a product, it may not be purging. It may be telling you it's overwhelmed. The truth is, healthy skin after 50 isn't about doing more. It's about doing smarter, and sometimes doing less. Let's take a moment to recap the 4 silent drivers of skin aging that we've uncovered. First, collagen loss, an inevitable effect of aging, made worse when we don't consume enough high-quality protein and supportive nutrients. Second, chronic inflammation, often disguised in seemingly healthy foods, fueled by sugar, processed grains, and hidden additives. Third, oxidative stress, damage from free radicals we encounter daily through poor diet, pollution, sun exposure, and even emotional stress. And finally, cellular waste accumulation, a natural process that accelerates when we're constantly eating, never allowing our cells time to rest and regenerate. But here's the empowering truth. None of these are irreversible. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need a shelf full of products or a restrictive diet. What you need is a foundation, one built on consistency, nourishment, and trust in your body's capacity to heal when given the chance. That could mean starting with more protein in your breakfast, or choosing vegetables over starches at dinner. It might mean fasting 2 evenings a week, or simply switching to a gentle skincare routine. Progress happens in these small, repeated choices. Skin health is not about chasing youth. It's about reflecting vitality. At any age. If today's message gave you clarity or encouragement, consider subscribing for more practical, science-based guidance. Share this with someone who needs to hear. You don't have to reverse time. You just have to support the time you have. Your skin remembers. Treat it with care.